Alright, hello. I want to make a video to show how good this thing called OnTopReplica is. I use it almost all the time for anything. This is the window right here, but let me show how good it is. Alright, so first, I have a monitor layout like this. I would suggest at least having two monitors for this. You could even do one with something I can show you later, but I just want to show how I use it. So pretty much in the background, I use the top left monitor mainly. Let's say the blue is a stream, then I'll have a red Discord window. So that is, and then right now I have the game. In this case, it'll just be Maple. Sorry, I use Lost Ark for this as well, but I have Maple right here. If I was playing Lost Ark, it'd be the full window right here. So pretty much what you can do in the OnTopReplica is I can view the blue that's behind my Discord, but I can pull it up in this window right here, and it'll be above the game. So right now, I'm watching a Twitch stream, and I can pull it up, and there it is right there, with Discord being behind it. So there's a full Discord window in front of this, but I can just watch the game right here. This is pretty much the basic use of it, but I'm going to show a more advanced use of it later. So with this, I can have this in the middle, scroll up to zoom in, scroll down to zoom out, and I can play the game as long as I'm clicked into the game. Another cool thing you can do with this is you can change the opacity if you need to see something behind. Let's say, I don't know, if you play it like this, you could have your buffs behind so you can see that. Maybe the mini map. Maybe yourself, if you want to play like this, you can have yourself behind and you can see yourself doing this. So that is the opacity. Let's go with opacity. If you need to, you can right click and then you can go to advanced. You do click through. What click through allows you to do is now this window, you can't click your stream window, but now you can click through the stream window to your game, and now I can click through the game and interact with the game behind the stream. If you want to access the stream again, you can Alt-Tab, click it, and now I'm back to this. You could also change this down lower and lower, but I don't go below 75, or else it's really hard to see. Another cool thing you can do with this is you can do click forwarding. So that makes it so you interact with the stream. So I can do advanced click forwarding, I can double click this, and now I'm accessing the window itself. So now I can go and click other streams behind this if you wanted to do that. So here's an example. I can go to this stream, full screen, whatever. I can go to different windows like that, etc. So I think this is a really cool thing you can do with this if you want to. The only problem is I do not know how to get out of the click forwarding. Maybe the best thing to, I don't know. I guess this would be a way if you have the window, if you have the borders available, you can kind of move it like this, but that'd be really annoying. So I don't usually use click forwarding much, but if I wanted to, I would probably just close this specific one. I'll tab, right click the window, and I'd open up a new one. And I just search up OnTopReplica here, or what I did down here was I just right clicked it as I'm able to open up a new window. So those are two ways to do that, but there's another cool thing you can do. I'd say this is the region, the select region. So I would go to MapleStory or your game that you play. In Lost Ark, I actually do this all the time. But you can go to your game and select a region. So one really cool thing you can do with this is I'll have two MapleStory windows here, and I'm just going to go to a map, and I'll set it up so I'll have a window to look at a rune and a window to look at the mini map, and maybe some buffs if you want to, and that can be useful if you want to have MapleStory as the small window. So fortunately I lagged a bit, but hopefully we can get a rune soon. So what you can do is I'll have, let's say, this window look at the rune. So I'll do select region, and then now I can choose this as the region. Look at that. Maybe I'll decrease it a little bit to there, but now I can select the region. Let me get it better. There, done. And then let's just fail that. So now I have this as a region, and then I can also do the minimap as a region, just make it into a place where it's fixed. Select region, now I have the minimap as a region. And if you really wanted to, now you can have a stream here at the bottom. You have your minimap, you have your that. I would say if you have a second monitor, you'd have to bring this to your other monitor, something like that. And now you can see your character's position there through the minimap. You can play the game through the minimap if you are confident enough playing the game through the minimap while having access to looking at the rune, as we see right here. So I think this has a lot of useful things you can do with it. I think I've never played the minimap version of MapleStory. It'd be kind of weird, but this is just showing the potential of what you can do with OnTopReplica. I prefer this a lot because it's very easy to use, and like for the basic use of it, which is what I'm doing right now, I have a whole Discord screen in front of the stream I'm watching. But if you have Discord as a full screen, which I'm about to do right now, you see how it stops. So you have to have Discord as a small screen. And let's say if you have one monitor, it is also useful. So let's say you want to watch something on YouTube. Let's say, why not this? So you might be annoyed with the top. So let's say I have one monitor. And I'm kind of annoyed with this adjust bar up here. We can just use the select region part again, and we can choose the window like that. So now we have that as the selected window, and I have the game here. And what you can do, so all of this is on one monitor, my window's down here. I can do, I'd say get this in a spot where you don't mind it. Maybe at an opacity where you don't mind. And now you can do advanced click forwarding, and now I can do this, fast forward, close the window. Whoops, that's actually...
So for Link's Awakening, this is the matrix we need. Our equation is done, and we just need to solve for x. In other words, subtract p and divide by a.
You get the point.
Well, matrix.
So, it's a really cool tool, and I think I think this is a really cool thing you can use for any games that you play, and hopefully some people think of some other cool things to do with it. That is mostly what I have to say about this, and I hope people enjoy the what you can do with this.